Hey guys, my name is Kirby01 and I'm sorry. Been a while since we were here, and I did promise this would be a marathon. I just didn't promise that it would be without interruption. And biggest interruption was, of course, because it was the end of the year. I was working on music-related videos, and I was also going to MagFest, but I'm back with Kirby. Also did a charity stream event for Kirby's Epic Yarn. I mean, it was a Christmas-themed. Yeah, let's reset so you can just see the intro. Unless I forgot how this collection works, which is probably the case. Yep, there it is. Hello Kirby's Dream Land 2. I guess we don't get to see that intro. Anyway, let me just delete this. Now, probably one of the reasons that I put this off for so long is because Kirby's Dream Land 2 is probably my least favorite of the games featured in this collection. It is kind of difficult. So it doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. It's the last one for the last Kirby platformer for the original Game Boy. I don't think and then all the other spin-offs. Am I incoherent? I'm incoherent. Anyway. One thing you notice right off the bat is that Kirby can't actually dash in this game like he could in could he dash in Dreamland 1? I don't think he could. But he could in Kirby's Adventure. I'm a little scrambled because it has been a while since I touched Kirby, and that was with Epic Yarn, which is fundamentally different. Anyway, despite... Okay, so, couple things. Dreamland 2 is probably one of the hardest Kirby games you will ever play. Some of the collectibles can be very difficult to get. There's only one rainbow drop per world, not level. But some of them are kind of bastardy. And another thing, this actually does something a little unique from the previous Kirby games, which we'll get into. Yes, you can get an ability, just haven't encountered any enemies that give me one. Is it in here? Yep, we got a parasol. We got that. This game does have fewer power-ups compared to Kirby's Adventure, but there is a reason for that, which we'll get into. It has to do with animal buddies. The animal buddies... Not an oft-talked about mechanic, at least until Kirby Star Allies, where they actually appear as playable characters. A joint playable character, but still playable character nonetheless. And then they do get expanded upon in Kirby's Dream Land 3. Come on. I guess we don't have animal buddies yet. Just a straightforward level to get us used to the action, and an end level game similar to that of Kirby's Adventure, so that's nice. Yeah. Got set stages as opposed to in Kirby's Dream Land 1, where it's just a 20-minute adventure. This is actually a fully fledged game that takes like I want to say 5 hours. It can take about 5 hours. Maybe less, probably less. But, that's just how it goes. They were figuring out Kirby. They were figuring out how to do Kirby. Also, I'm figuring out where are the animals. Okay, they start here. We got mini-boss. As usual. So he's a fireman. And just, when he crashes, he leaves stars. Come on, man. Come on, my boy. Thank you, and I'm gonna suck you up for good measure. Give me back the power that I lost. And here's Rick, one of the animal buddies. There's 3 in the game. There's Rick, Kine, and Koo. I think those are their names. You'll see them a little later, but each animal buddy will do a special thing with whatever power that Kirby's sucked up. So Rick will shoot fireballs like this, which is very nice. I want to show off a little more if I can. No. Will the parasol guy respawn? Yep. This is what Rick does for the parasol. Kind of just lifts Kirby up in the air, and Kirby turns into a ball, and he likes it. He loves being a ball. Which is why Canvas Curse and Rainbow Curse are things... I streamed Rainbow Curse years ago. And by years, I think it's just 2 years ago when I streamed it. I was still in college at the time. And I did it for another one of Juan's charity things. Speaking of which, MagFest happened. This is after MagFest. it's coming off after MagFest, of course, and was recorded after MagFest finished. And I got to meet internet friends for the first time. It was very nice. I mean, I did like going there. I saw creators that I like, a couple of them. It was mostly Jugga Conroy and NCS. And I saw Throne Controllers, which was fun. I had not seen a Throne Controllers even as a stream or as a after the fact recording. I had not seen one prior to that. And that was my first time experiencing one, let alone in person. I did not get called up, but that is okay. If you watch the recording of it, if you see a person holding up an alpaca, like a red alpaca llama thing, that was me. I was holding up that alpaca, and I don't regret it. Maybe I regret it a little bit, I don't know. That was a fun time. I'm just gonna use this to talk about MagFest, since this isn't a very interesting level, I guess. They kind of easy win. By the way, I'm playing with a game. No, I'm playing with my NES Classic controller. Because that's useful. Okay, we got that. I don't know how to... Okay. They start you off easy. You can break that with anything. Collect that by doing that. In future levels, I am probably going to have a guide telling me where all the rainbow drops are. Because in the grand scheme of things, I've only played this game twice. So I don't have all the rainbow drop locations memorized. Yeah, it's not like Kirby's Adventure where I've played it a lot of times, or Superstar. I've also played that a lot of times. Recorded it a lot of times, too, under various circumstances. Pretty sure you can still see the second Let's Play I did of it on the internet. And you can still see the verses I did with Super Baby Mario on LPers Unknown. May it rest in peace. It was a good time in my life, LPers Unknown. Okay. Fine. If I want to keep Rick, I need to not be an idiot, first off. Rick, unfortunately, cannot float like the others. I mean, like Kirby on his own. And here we are! Will I ever learn the timing that I need? Well, I almost got the timing right. Let's get to the top. This is going to be a short episode, and I do apologize, but that is because of the worlds. The worlds themselves are pretty short, but they do get longer. And this is Wispy Woods in an Asylum. Can I talk normally for once in my life? That is just something I wish I could do. I wish I could talk. And here's regular Wispy Woods. Oh, he's... Forgot about that attack. He just kind of uproots... I mean, he just brings his roots from the ground and tries to attack you. I completely forgot about that. But it doesn't make it any harder. Gotta do that Kirby dance. Woo! Well, let's go. That was an easy world. There will be more. It's not the end of the episode yet, either, because after you beat a boss, you can actually go through here and do a challenge. It's kind of a difficult challenge, so if you have save states, I wouldn't blame you for using them. Just collect all the stars, and if you miss one or get hit by an apple, then you fail. I don't think these are really even necessary. I think they only beef up your percentage. There's also one other really random element in this game that you have to get through, beef up your percentage to 100%, which is very annoying. I think I only did it on the 3DS version, which I wish I was playing. I wish I could record because of save states. Because it gets hard. This game does get hard. Give me the stars, please. Give me the loot! Okay, almost. Remember, don't get hit by one apple or you're done. Oh, that was perfect. Okay. You're just gonna one-up for that, and I think it beefs up your percentage. And in order to try it again, if you fail, you need to turn off the game. Which I think is annoying. That's gonna do it for episode 1. In the next episode, World 2. What else would you expect? I'm getting a walkthrough right now for that, and take care.